In the past 10 years or so, some 200,000 Russian citizens have immigrated to America hoping to find a better way of life. Last January, about 50 of those immigrants came back to the Soviet Union saying they were disillusioned with life in America and just wanted to be back in the USSR. This is the story of two of those returnees, Anatolий and Olga Grosss.
Come on in. Don't be afraid. A lot of people in this apartment.
You know, I'm not a political man. I'm not, I'm just a musician, that's all.
There were no political reasons why you left the Soviet Union?
No, at all. You know, I never touched political problems here. And they never touched me. That's all.
As songwriters, Anatolий and Olga Grosss lived a very good life in the USSR. They had 2 cars, an art collection, and they made more money than a Soviet general. They left Russia 8 years ago because Olga's father, who was living in New York, told them they could do even better in the States.
We called each other very often, and he told Tolly that it would be very easy to make a career over there. He promised a recording deal, so we believed.
Record producer Mikey Harris, now with CBS, befriended Olga and Anatolий Grosss.
His father-in-law promised him a record deal.
You better believe that he had contacts.
And in fact?
No. He was a lonely old man who was dying.
After 40 million copies of my records, what were sold here, I came in America and I got to drive cab.
You got?
I got to drive cab.
He had written a song called How Are You, America? I heard that, thought it would make a great single, and wheeled and dealed my way through the studio time.
You thought that song could have been a hit?
Yes, I did. Still do.
From Russia, Anatolий, here he is.
You were on local television in New York?
Yes.
They even said, this is new American Idol. Mick Jagger, move over. And I remember I watched it and I cried.
Move over. That's
I thought we were very close.
They said, Mick Jagger, move over?
Yeah.
Here comes Anatolий.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we were going into session the day the Korean airliner was shot down.
By the Soviet Union?
Yes, and circumstance really got involved.
So here you're recording a Russian singer.
As they're shooting down an airliner.
That would seem to make it a tough sell.
In one place, Anatolий was a star, in Brooklyn's Brighton Beach neighborhood, home to 50,000 Russian immigrants.
I went, to play in Russian nightclubs.
So that the only people who heard your music were other Russians. You couldn't cross over that wall to the American music market.
We just left the fight. We didn't want to fight anymore.
Yes.
But my father died in America.
The what?
My father died in America. We were alone over there, without any member of the family.
Do you think they ever became Americanized?
Realistically, probably the only one that did was their son, Philip. And, woo, that's going to be a transition and a half.
And now you're only.
For Philip, I feel that I'm nervous about him. He's a very complicated boy because he was born here. I brought him over there when he was 5, and now I brought him back. He's a little bit broken.
Like in America, right? You could go to a store and buy anything you want. And here, you have to look around the whole Moscow to get, to get something, one thing. They have only one thing, like oranges. They have 10 or 15 brands there. Lots of companies. They have only one company for each thing.
And you take what they have, and that's it?
Yeah. You don't have no choice. You have it. You have to take it right away before they...
My mother and my sister, they can't understand. He's too independent for them sometimes. He doesn't feel at home yet.